Okay. So we have an absolute banger from Screwface. Apparently, some Drake DMs just got leaked, and I have no idea what's happening. I mean, it doesn't seem like it's looking too good for Drake. Usually, if it's Screwface talking about it, it's him doing a victory lap on Drake, and I can't blame him. Hey, he making himself look bad. His fans are making him look even worse. You know what I'm saying? Along with making themselves look terrible. But hey, let's just get into what Screw got to say. I am interested to see what ended up getting leaked, bro. This shit crazy.
Well, check out, keep checking your email because you're going to see my mug in it. So Drake is having the worst week ever. Well, not even ever, just one of them. UMG body slammed body slammed him with the petition to dismiss his case, and now we got this, and we're gonna get right into it.
They did body slam him. They they called out that man's weird behavior in legal paperwork. This shit crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, so a lot of Drake DMs got leaked, and it's looking crazy. We're gonna go start right into this. Shout out to Rapdos. In this recording, Drake's DM, he reacts to the needle drop, Anthony Fantano, shout out to the Melon, video about being weird on Kick with Snow. She has a rep for tricking people into getting naked, etc., etc. Drake was also exposed for paying to get accounts. Well, this is all alleged, by the way, with some of this stuff, but this I'm reporting on what is being shown. Let's get right into it. So, if you know, Fantano made a post a while ago, Drake caught being weird again.
That is true. That streamer do be having people like actually get naked on stream, and it be like underage people too. She kind of crazy.
And this woman is a weirdo. She has exhibited very predatory behavior on her platforms, and she's a weirdo. So Anthony Fantano posts this, and the person who he's speaking to, the person in purple, is called Grand Wizard Chatnig. By the way, if you didn't know, Grand Wizard is a reference to the KKK. And how much do you want to bet the person who runs this page ain't black?
I'm willing to bet a lot, bro. I'll put a rack on it right now. It's not a black person, bro.
So that should just let you know what kind of temperature this is. Oh, by George, this is weird, huh? Man, it got me really feeling like Curious George out here, huh? So, they dropped this, Anthony Fantano says, and then Drake responds, because this was like Drake's crisis management team was Grand Wizard Chatnik through this, and you'll see how they both spiral together. He says, "This ish not gonna work, that B word weird, not me." So even Drake, according to these images, right, says that this is not gonna work, that girl is weird, not me.
But you clicked up with her, gang. What are you talking about? So you didn't do your research, your team didn't do your research, no one did their research. You just went on her platform, you platformed her, she platformed you, and y'all, all right, bro, you got it.
Except he was on stream with her, and then Grand Wizard Glaze, and it says, "Facts, but they'll still try." I mean, just because you're on stream with a pure weirdo doesn't make you a weirdo until we're gonna go right to these. So according to a bunch of Drake's IG DMs just got leaked, and in one of those on January 2023, he recalls a girl saying she is 14.
Ooh, wait. Okay, well, it doesn't look good. It doesn't mean anything technically, but it's the pattern of behavior, bro. It's the pattern of behavior, bro.
Messing with a man who is 25 and says LOL about it.
Ooh.
I don't agree with this second statement. I'm not even gonna read.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't prove he's doing anything, but the optics look awful, bro. That's what it is. The optics of it is terrible.
Because that is him alluding to that. But I will say, anybody who sees this and says you are a weirdo for this, or this adds on to the laundry list of you being weird or weird behavior, I do not blame them. I'm not saying that this proves that he is a PDF, but it doesn't help the people who think he is. So anyway, we lit tonight. These shorties long-winded. By the way, all of this is the alleged Drake responding back to the purple is the Grand Wizard Glaze nigga. Man, what? Sound 42. Yeah, I know. These O's drunk as F trying to be podcast poetic. Okay. And then he goes, LMAO,
My nigga, did you call him Grandy?
And then he
My brother in Christ, what the hell is going on?
Goes, LMAO, I'm saying. Oh, it gets worse. I was just thinking to myself, like, who even really trying to deep what they saying? Deep?
What?
Cheese and fun. And here's where it gets bad for Drake, or it looks weird. It just, oh my God. We edited out so much. The one girl was like, I was 14 and my man was 25. I was like, what? LOL. Here's my thing. Now.
Ooh. I mean,
let me cover all my bases here. In this message, it says the girl said she was 14, so she might be telling a story of. No matter what, it's a nasty story. She might have been telling a story of the past, but with this information, it can definitely read like he was talking to a 14-year-old. So y'all might want to clear that one up.
Yeah, the optic. I'm not saying it could easily just be someone telling a story. It would still be a messed up story, but like the optics, bro. And I'm sure no one thought this was gonna get leaked, so you don't have to contextualize your damn message thread. But oh man, Drake, you might actually want to come out and say, "Hey, I was talking to a grown woman. She was just telling me a story." Like it looks crazy. It looks crazy, bro.
And the reason why it comes off weird is the way that they react to it is so tongue-in-cheek, like, what? LOL, we just edited it out and kept moving. It goes to the whole, like, why are you around this?
Yeah.
Why are you around these type people, bro? Are these the vibe tings? Are these the vibes you need? Is these the summer vibes? Are these the type of biddies that DJ Akadiddy had on that a boat twerking to your music, allegedly? That's why I say y'all gotta just ID all these months for real. Yeah, man. Those who fake tweets get karma. Wow. Nah, I gotta get out of Miami, man. And then he goes, Miami's different, man. You're so right. You're so funny, Drake. And that's just showing you that that's Drake's actual page.
Crazy.
Yo, Academy TV, you gonna post this or what? What you waiting on? So we'll go into the other DMs that were leaked. I just wanted to get that one out the way because oh God,
there's more. Oh,
God. I know Drake woke up like, what? Oh no, bro. Drake, you cannot be talking about a girl being 14 and being with a dude that's like, you almost now when you hear stuff like that gotta call the police, gang. Like, they gonna call you a freaky frog. They gonna call you a freaky. You never beaten the freaky frog allegations. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying. And the person who got leaked went on their Twitter and said that these were AI generated. So that's why I'm saying alleged. I'm covering this, but I'm gonna say alleged. Y'all know how that works. I'm covering this. So here goes the rest of the DMs to show you just how bad they were spiraling through the Kendrick Lamar battle, and it'll prove that Drake was lying. We have the smoking gun, if this is what they say it is, that that Drake absolutely lied on the Heart Part 6. It's also hilarious because I read it in the tone that I think that they typed it in. Ready? They desperate to control the narrative. Commons was cooking them for milking it. It's getting played out. And mind you, what he's saying is milking it. The way that the person scanned, like...
Is he talking about the Not Like Us video?
Screen recorders was a little head-assy, I ain't gonna lie to you, but it felt like they knew Drake was gonna block him soon, so just as quick as they can, and I've looked through these a bunch of times to make it make sense. So I'm gonna tell you right now, what Grand Wizard's Sword Swallower was saying was Kendrick and them were milking the battle because he dropped a music video to Not Like Us. That's all.
I mean, it's a music video to like a #1 song. Who has not done that like ever? I'm surprised there wasn't a fucking remix with the entire West Coast on it. That's what niggas usually do when they get a #1. Are you new to this? Also, niggas fuck with that shit. No one said it was milking it. Maybe there was like 3 niggas. If you control search for the word milking in the comments, after you scroll all the way down, you might find like 1 or 2 dweebs that commented that. But that shit got like 20 million views in 3 hours. So I don't know, bro.
He did. Drake can drop a music video, it's not thirsty.
Right.
Drake can drop a diss track and then drop Tailor Made. That's not before Kendrick even responds, and that's not.
He tried to hit Kendrick with the back-to-back special like he did Meek Mill, but you didn't know this was a different type of nigga you was dealing with.
Not thirsty. That's not milking it, man. And here, the person who screenshot says Jake pays to have X account of those who make negative account about him deactivated. Now, I will say, take that with a grain of salt, because this DM, nowhere in this DM does it prove Drake paid to have. Nowhere does it. That's a little reachy. But and then this is when it dropped.
It wouldn't be surprising though, because we know he paid people to create a trend for Nokia, so it doesn't seem like the most far-fetched thing for Drake. I'm not saying it's true. It seems weird that he would do that, but also if it came out that it was true, I wouldn't be like, whoa, that's shocking. I'd be like, no, that's pretty on brand for Drake.
Dropped it. So you remember those memes where it's like that old white guy leaning into Drake's ear, like the George Bush 9/11 meme that they switch and they go, he dropped another one? They were really doing that, apparently. They dropped it. Don't you just hear it? They dropped it. And then Drake goes, yeah, I watched it. And then he hearts it. What a glazer. Headshot for everyone who came out to that big...
Shut your ass up, bro. Headshot for bro. I can just picture this fucking 14-year-old dweeb that Drake is messaging right now, just fucking going back and forth with this bullshit, bro. Oh my God, bro.
Video, Drake, aren't you mad? I'm mad for you. Do you see how weird it is that before Drake says something like he's mad on the behalf of Drake? The sword swallowing. It's crazy. All Drake says, yeah, I watched it. Drake is more level-headed than this Grand Wizard chokes on D. That's crazy. And this goes to show you just how unaware what was going on from Drake. Okay, so coming soon, guys milking it, talking about Kendrick posting the music video or saying that the music video of Not Like Us was coming. These niggas was... Drake says, where did they post that? That it was coming. And then it shows this account that's no longer around. And then they said, whoever leaked it, gone now. So I don't know if they had something to do with them being gone. It looks like that, but this doesn't prove that Drake paid anybody.
Right.
Let's be real. We keep it fair here. Now, I will say that it looks weird that y'all was having these targeted, it looks like a targeted when you're talking about a specific page and then it's gone. See, look, coming soon, guys milking it. Said his music video's coming soon. Milking it. Duh. He said, that's today. Where did they post it? Can't you hear the urgency? And then different clips here. I will be blurring out this, it's a phone number, but here they're talking about when Rick Ross went to Toronto and got jumped. So Drake was aware of all this. Drake was joking around with this. I wonder how Rick Ross feels seeing this. And they're all laughing about it, So very aware, and it seems a little bit more coordinated than it felt before. So he says, Sam Sneak got effing washed. Who is Sam Sneak? Sam Sneak is, who is Rick Ross DJ Sam Sneak? Images of Ross and Sam together. So I wonder how Rick Ross is looking at some of this right now.
I didn't even know that happened.
Sam Sneak got washed, Gotta Kiss the Ring. They gave Rick Ross a champagne moment. Drake should be the one that cares the most about this. Look at, Drake said one thing, this motherfucker just kept beep, 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 like he talking to a baddie that he trying to hit. Beep, beep, no response. Bing, bang, boom. He's just like...
Bro texting his AI girlfriend or something. Goddamn. Like, man, it would be crazy. Like, is this AI generated? But like, nah, the way he is sword swallowing, that is such a... I never heard someone say it like that, but goddamn. That is a really accurate description of what's going on right now.
Gotta Kiss the Ring. They gave Rick Ross champagne moment. He'll never forget. That's funny, right, Jake? And it's just showing that this is Drake's page. All right. And then here is when this is some real incel behavior to me. It just goes back to their obsession with Whitney and how for some reason Whitney was a real target in this battle for Drake and his...
Because Drake literally only knows how to attack like women or the women of men that he's going after. Like he did it to Pusha T, he did it to Meek Mill, he did it to Kanye. He still attacks Serena like to this day. He's still, I think this year is the first year in 20 years that he has not like dissed or mentioned Rihanna in a track or in a public interview. And I didn't listen to all of that project that he just dropped with Party Next Door. I could barely get through it. Listened to the first 3 tracks, wanted to blow my brains out, so I just went to the ones that people said were hits and they were decent. I'm pretty sure he at least referenced something about ASAP or Rihanna. I would be very shocked if it's 21 tracks and he didn't at least touch the subject. So I mean, it's just his MO, it's his modus operandi. That's just what Drake does because he's a bitch. Like well, that's a little harsh, but I mean, bro, I don't know, bro. I mean, that might be taking it too far, but like when you develop a trend of attacking women, you dissed Serena's publicist, who's also a woman. You dissed not Lucian Grain, you dissed Lucian Grain's daughter or granddaughter. It's like, bro, I don't know. It's the pattern of behavior, gang. It's the pattern of behavior.
It's like So he Googles Whitney's birthday, May 12th, and I'm assuming they think maybe that the video's dropping that day, but it just goes to their obsession. You never saw Kendrick this invested in Drake's baby moms. You just never did. You just never did. And it's just that lame ass.
Drake isn't this invested in his own baby mama.
Y'all are all so lame, bro. And then right here, remember the original Not Like Us music video where we thought it was showed the Daylight was in it and LeBron was dancing in it? They filmed the music video with Bron. Oh my God, they filmed it with Bron! And then Drake says, nigga was out the first round, nothing left to do but dance. I'm not gonna lie, that's funny. Hello, look at him. Ellen, my goat, heart.
It's funny, but it's also just like, damn, okay. Let me know how you really feel, nigga. Like, shit.
Heartbroken, yo.
The dick writing is insane, bro. I will not lie to you. The dick writing is insane.
Someone just, now here goes when that Ebony K page came out and they're dropping Drake's information, like the Ozempic and the page. And remember how Drake said they fed him the information. Also, read the mental breakdown that Grand Wizard 69 is saying. Someone just posted your dad's stolen luggage. The footage is recorded from a rooftop in Brooklyn near where Kendrick lives at. Drake, hide yourself! That's what I heard. And then right here, still no idea what that is. I thought you fed him all the angles and the pictures and stuff. I thought you fed him So here's the smoking gun that Drake was absolutely positively lying on Heart Part 6 and really throughout this whole battle. And it also makes me realize, like, dang. And then he thinks it's Kendrick because he typed in Kendrick's name and Ebony K popped up and Kendrick's account did. Look at how much they're working overtime for Drake.
That's also crazy. Niggas is looking at the API of Twitter, bro.
Look at how easily Drake just believes this stuff. One thing I learned from these being leaked is Drake is not as smart as I thought he was. He's just not.
I'm surprised you thought Drake was smart.
He's just not, or he's very easily gullible. It's posted from a balcony near his building. The OVO Ozempic shrine. Man's moves like it's voodoo. And then when he posted the summer vibes are coming and said they're trying to say this was a white flag, it was. Tap into Act Stream. The guy who bought it Not Like Us is whistleblowing. And this is all.
This shit is insane. Like, it keeps going.
It took for Drake to believe this, put this in paperwork, and now that's why he looks so stupid.
That cannot be the only reason he brought up the suit, bro. If this is legitimately the reason that he brought up the petitions and the suit, then not only is Drake not smart, but he's like a full-fledged dumbass. Oh my God.
Legally. Your information was Grand Wizard chat, nigga? And here's the funny part. After this exact stream they're talking about, academics came out and said, nah, the streams were embodied. Look at Drake. This is the most Drake has responded back. This shit is insane. I just landed. I wonder how they'll report on this. If they do, they have to. It's insane. It's a gold medal on steroids.
And so this was last year, and what did he say, May? So it's funny, like a year later, now we've got 2 petitions dismissed. One petition that got traded in for a lawsuit, which has been motioned to be dismissed, or they filed a motion for it to be dismissed with prejudice, while calling you a weirdo, a liar, and a hypocrite in court-filed documents. Like, not a petition. This is in court now with UMG, bro. The optics, the way the plot unfolded with this. God damn.
Look at him trying to convince himself.
Karma is a baddie.
To get exposed on his birthday. Karma is a baddie. Oh really?
My God, bro.
I wonder what their conversation after Act came out and said that was bullshit. It probably gets crazy. It's the new Botsy Man is the new hashtag. Yeah, and see they're saying here to create hashtags for him. And this is Drake. Ugh. And then here he's talking about Jackson Mahomes pressing him. I'm not gonna lie, this is funny. He said, Tory, okay, this is him.
Wait, what? Pressed me like he was NBA Ben 10 about my Patrick Mahomes bar. Never been pressed about a 6'5" gay nigga. Wow. So then why are you texting this to this Grand Wizard dude and not like pressing bro that pressed you? Like you have never had a problem pressing women for sure. You never had a problem pressing Chris Brown from across the club when you threw that bottle at his chin. I mean, why didn't you press him? Hey, look, I don't know, bro. That's funny as hell to me. Not the comment itself, but the fact that he's talking about it like that. Like, bro, you're obviously pressed. You're typing a whole paragraph when you've only been sending like one-line messages to this dude. You're obviously pressed about it.
The Weeknd saying that the Weeknd, and they're saying Tory Lanez dropped a better 80s themed album.
No, God, this has to be, please God, let this be AI generated. Don't let it be said that Drake said Tory Lanez dropped a better 80 themes album than The Weeknd, bro. So he's talking about Dawn FM? Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Drake, cut your hands off so that you can never type some bullshit like this again. Please cut your hands off, bro. Please cut your hands off, bro. No, please.
Which I absolutely don't agree with. It's all opinion, though. And then
that's fact. Like, what? You don't have ears if you think that.
And I won't cap, Jackson Mahomes pressed me like he was NBA Ben 10 about my Patrick Mahomes bar. I never been pressed by a 6'5" gay nigga. Like, I just didn't really have the reaction in my Rolodex in my life to prepare me for that. That's kind of funny. I don't know, he's a different breed, and they post a video of Jackson Mahomes dancing a little saucy. He really think he NBA gay young boy, I swear.
Wow. It just keeps going, bro. Oh, man. That shit about to get dismissed with extreme prejudice. Oh, my God. Drake. And Kendrick is just, like, somewhere, like, peacefully, like, doing pull-ups at, like, a fucking park in LA or something, bro. Like, bro is chilling. And I know Drake woke up absolutely sick to this shit. God damn.
NBA young boy is crazy, but I ain't gonna lie to you. You might have that community coming for you off that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I was trying to call Drake fans homo parasocial, and niggas didn't like that shit. So they not gonna like you just outright using it as an insult, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Niggas not gonna fuck with that at all.
Bro, I'm sleep. I can't imagine him pressing you. Like, he's so gangster about being gay is crazy. But then also, I don't like Patrick Mahomes' brother either. He be doing some weird shit.
I gotta tap in. I didn't know there was shit going on. I don't really know that much about Patrick Mahomes either, so.
Then he got blocked right here.
What? So he ends up getting blocked? How did he know he was leaking? How did he know he was, like, recording it? Was he doing it, like, one at a time, bro? You should have, like, took it all at once.
I will say, Drake, you the last thing I ever want to hear talking about who's gangster, what's gangster. I just don't even want to hear those words.
Yeah, nah, so, that shouldn't be you. You're not the judge of that at all, bro.
What did we learn from these leaks?
Nothing we didn't already know. Drake's a fucking clown. Now we just have more evidence for it. As if we needed more, bro.
They all boiled it down. Things we learned. Hold on.
Wow.
Drake and Grand Wizard coordinated to take down Post. Well, we don't know that for sure, but they were talking about it, and it looked like it. Jackson Mahomes pressed Drake, which is funny. They've been in communication since at least 2022. Grand Wizard is also in communication with other influencers like Aiden Ross. Drake lied. I don't know what I saw showed that, but maybe they're talking about something else. Drake lied about everything at Heart Part 6. He also watched Not Like Us music video at the white party. Oh, so that's why he was looking like that. That's why he was looking all melted at that white party. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's looking bad for you. This was bad.
Yeah. Absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. I mean, as if we needed more for this absolute law clown that is Aubrey Graham. Hey, man, I keep saying it, bro. Go away for a year. Don't even say nothing. Just go away for a year. Drop Take Care 2. Call Abel, have him write a few songs on that bit like you did for Take Care 1. I promise you niggas gonna forget about it. We got quick memories. It's a lot of stuff out there. But if you keep dragging this shit, and I swear to God, it's like I really want him to let the suit go. Just, let him dismiss it with prejudice and move on. But there's a little bit of a nudge in me that's like, he might actually drag it. I'm hoping he doesn't. I'm thinking he's intelligent enough not to do that. But just looking at these DMs, bro has the smoothest brain of anybody in the entertainment industry, apparently. So my guess is as good as yours as to whether or not he's going to take the intelligent approach to that. So, hey, let me know what you think down in the comment section below. Except if you're a Drizzy Glizzy Gobbler, because I genuinely do not give a fuck what you think. Like and subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.